We are calling on today the Prime Minister to shift out the election date until a date later in November.
For political junkies, it's a bit like delaying Christmas, but this is about ensuring a safe, credible and accessible election.
Moving an election date, especially this late in the electoral cycle, is a significant decision.
The election date is a captain's call, but on this, there were a lot of captains in the kitchen, a lot of pressure to delay. The Greens calling out New Zealand First Act and National.
What they're essentially doing is blackmailing the country.
Singling out Judith Collins, who, like Peters, wanted a November election.
If she doesn't like the result, which on current polling is likely, that she could say, well, it's not a valid election anyway.
Newshub asked Collins more than 8 times if she'd accept the election result.
But you're giving an assurance that you will accept the result of the election.
Well, I'm not staging a coup or anything like that, if that's what you're asking.
I'm just asking whether you'll definitely accept the result of the election.
Well, I would expect that I will be very happy being the Prime Minister.
But no matter what the result is, come October the 17th, you'll accept that result.
I've made it very plain to you. The election is the election. We'll go into this election with putting our very best foot forward.
You'll accept the result of the election?
I'm not focused on hypotheticals.
Just to get a firm yes out of you, you will accept the election result on October the 17th?
Well, I've already made it very clear.
You've not yet said that yes, you will accept the result of the election no matter what it is?
Well, I'm not going to speak in hypotheticals.
It's not hypothetical to ask the Leader of the Opposition, though, to just say, yes, I will accept whatever the result is come October the 17th.
Have you ever asked any other Leader of the Opposition that?
We've asked we're asking all political parties, but I just haven't had a yes from you yet.
Well, no, it's because I just think it's a very hypothetical question. Of course I'd expect to. Well, why wouldn't I?
So that's what you need to say, that yes, you'll accept the result of the election.
Well, of course, as long as it is actually an election, in terms of an election, under the law, absolutely.
With the caveat, it's conducted under the law, drawing comparisons with another leader.
Can you give a direct answer? You will accept the election?
I have to see. Look, I have to see. No, I'm not going to just say yes.
So don't believe for a moment that New Zealanders will, in fact, believe that a postal vote or anything like that is going to work.
We don't want them to do mail-in ballot.
If it's a postal ballot, I will certainly not support that. It is an absolutely ridiculous way to go.
Mail-in voting is going to be catastrophic.
A postal vote sounds utterly ridiculous.